welcome back to my channel. This is an impromptu story time. A story time I feel like I should have done a long time. Quite nice. But better late than never. Even though never late is better. Whatever. This is the story time. As you can see from the title, there's going to be a lot of mess in this video. But yeah, I was just feeling a good mood. I said I'm gonna record this video and post it, and I'm recording this video today to post today if my Wi-Fi allows. This is 2 messy stories for the price of 1, but I have one bag of disclaimer. Okay, disclaimer number 1: this story is simply for the amusement of myself and my subscribers. I have no hard feeling towards the men and women in this story. This is honestly just a laugh. I love a good joke, I love a good laugh, and I definitely know how to laugh at myself. So that's what this is. There will be pseudonyms used. If you know that you are the person, keep that to yourself. Nobody try to stand up for yourself in the comments. Just let it go. This happened maybe as much as 5 years ago, 6, long time ago in Bethlehem. Once again, no hard feelings. Both stories have been featured on my blog before. If you love to read and you read it, I'll drop my relationship blog in the description. Guys, I'm still on my road to 10,000 subscribers, so make sure you like, share, and subscribe. That would mean a whole lot to me. I am like 250 short of 10K. Yeah, so we're gonna get right into the story. Them, once again, ain't no hard feelings. It's not like I care. I was young and impressionable, and when you're young and impressionable, anything can happen. Sorry, I don't know. I don't even know what that noise is. Okay, I don't even know what it was. But yeah, I was young and impressionable. And I hear you guys out. Without further ado, because it's been an ado, let's get into this story time. Alright, so when I was in university, a friend of mine, she gonna need one name too. She loved that story, I know, because she did read it on my blog, and she thought it was mad funny. So my friend at the time, I'm going to call her Stacy. Okay, Stacy. So I was very close to Stacy, and Stacy had an ex-boyfriend who we're going to give the student name of. Yeah, I hate coming up with pseudo-names. Alright, so Stacy and the boy named Shawn. Okay? Boy named Shawn. So I did not know about Shawn. Like, I didn't know how he looked or anything. Shawn is a very popular name, and she had never shown him to me before, but I would have heard about him. Anyway, as luck would have it, I think me and Shawn started to talk via social media, mind you. Shawn had recently moved to the States. Yeah, we started to talk over social media, and we started to build a relationship over social media. He was supposed to come back to Jamaica the September. This is about, boy, what me not tell no lie. I think this was about April, up there, so in the school year. Yeah, hope I'm not lie, me I tell, because this is going from memory and this was years ago. So we started to talk, and then over time I realized that it was my friend Stacy's ex-boyfriend. So that was like mad awkward, but she gave me her blessing and said, you know, you can go ahead. Shawn is a great guy and maybe it will work out. Anyway, me and Shawn were like super close. This is somebody that I trusted. I think he trusted me as well. And things were going normal. Never has he ever made me feel suspicious of him. I didn't, it's not like I thought that, oh, you know, Shawn could never be living no double life, but he didn't give me any inkling of such. We would talk every day for hours. When it is that I am home from school and he's home from work, we're video calling. We're calling straight every call. We just a call. We just a text. And there was just no easy enough. And nothing to make me think same live with a woman. Like, I had no clue. But at the same time, I'm also going to throw in the razzle dazzle of being young and naive and not as bright as I am now. So maybe there were signs that I just did not see because I wanted to believe that Shawn was a nice person. Anyways, Shawn would always talk about coming to Jamaica in some sort of cryptic way. Like, he'd say, oh, you know, we'll see if you will still be, you know, willing to be with me after I come to Jamaica in September. And I'm like, oh, what's up? Well, coming to Jamaica in September. And he was just like, yeah, man, I just have something really big to tell you, and I don't know if it's going to affect our relationship. So, you know, me and my anxiety, we've been partying for a while. So, you know, so me stress out about September now because I'm like, what could he possibly tell me? Do he got a kid? Do he got a girlfriend? What does he got that he can't tell me? No. Anyway, my friends were telling me just don't worry about it. It's nothing to stress yourself about right now. Just enjoy the good things. Yada, 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 yada. Gandhi this, Gandhi that, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, cool, man, that's just myself. All right. Boom, now. Something had happened between me and Stacy, and the relationship was a little rocky. And I remember going to something at school that Stacy was going to be at. She saw me there and she completely walked past me, and I didn't think that our relationship did get to that point. So her not acknowledging me, it was just weird for me. So I said, you know, I'm going to reach out to this girl when I go home. However, that was not the only strange thing that was happening on that day. That day in question, I'm calling Shawn all day, can't get him. I'm texting him, he's not answering me. The socials are dead, everything. And I'm like, did this nigga pass on? Did he die? Like, I don't understand. To me, it was just like, what could have happened to him? Like, we were just talking yesterday, and it's like, I'm frustrated about Shawn, and I'm frustrated about me and Stacy's relationship. And to be honest, I was just overwhelmed. I'm like, I'm gonna have to call Stacy tomorrow. Anyways, when I got home in the night, Shawn sends me a message and he's like, I guess you heard and you no longer want to talk to me, right? So I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, oh, like he would have said, oh, I thought that someone had come and told you something about me and you didn't want to speak to me anymore. So I'm like, why did you think that? And he's just like, oh, just forget it. Just understand that him have something to talk to me about, and him just want me to know that he really loves me and cares about me, and he would never hurt me, all of these things. And I'm like, why is he even telling me this? Like, it's so strange. But let me press on. So the next day now, I wake up early and I call Stacy, and I said, Stacy, it makes me feel so sad because like me and you were like inseparable, and to see us like on bad terms, it's just not cool with me. So I just want to know what's going on. Like, you walking completely past me like I don't exist yesterday didn't sit well with me. And she's like, Denille, when was the last time you went on Instagram? And I'm like, them time that, guys, I'm gonna say I was a total zero, but them time them, nobody never that chat to me. The only interaction I really got on Instagram was from my food blog, Food Herald, and that's the page I was signed into. Like, to all, nobody not really care if me did exist them time there. I never need to be logged into my Instagram, so I'm not even going to cap. And I was like, you know, I haven't been in there in a while. I've just been in Food Herald's own, and I like, no, where Instagram you can't switch accounts. You have to log out a one account you get. So she's like, you should go into your Instagram. Guys, when I went into my Instagram and I saw that I was in a group, a message group. Now hold on, guys. Remember, I was a total and complete loser. Ain't nobody DMing me. Like, that's just the facts. Ain't nobody DMing me about nothing, much less a group of people. I didn't have that many friends, really. Just the same old Sheldon and them. Like, I never have a lot of friends or nothing. So, like, a group DM was kind of, like, weird. When I go into the group direct message, my first direct message, I forgot to use DM full name. There is Shawn's wife. Well, gosh, I am my Patricia because, yeah, Pat come out. Shawn's wife sent me a DM with a picture of her and Shawn holding hands, and I know his hands. Yeah, I know him. The two of them hands intertwined, and oh, the two of them hands intertwined, and their wedding rings, my love. And she said something along the lines of, yeah. I just want all of you guys to know that you've been speaking to a married man. No, people of Jamaica, you don't have to ask if I want to mate because I don't even know where to start. When I say I feel sick, I just didn't know what to do. I felt some sort of way. And it's like I close back the message and I'm like, no, I have to read it back. I'm like, married? I didn't even know how to like reach out to him. At this point, he's sending me my good morning text. Good morning, beautiful. You know the strips. And I'm like, what? Mind you, it was me, Stacy, and some other girls in there. So the reason why Stacy was acting weird towards me is because she felt uncomfortable about the whole DM that was sent to us. So, yeah. And she didn't hear me say anything about it, so she was just wondering like, what's going on? So not only did she send her hands and her man hands intertwined, she also sent explicit photos of all of us, videos for me, because clearly I always had like a future in multimedia. Clearly I was always passionate about content creation, while everybody else nudes is still and mine is one video. No. I'm laughing now, but at the time I felt really hurt, violated, embarrassed. Remember I said these are other people seeing my underneath. It was just too much for me. Anyway, I went to Shawn about it, and Shawn was just like, oh, you know, she waited until I was asleep and used my thumb to break into my phone. So I was like, it doesn't matter how she got the stuff, you know. The point is, you're married? So he's like, yes, he got married. Mind you, I do believe he got married in the time that me and you were talking. I'm going to assume that he probably said that he was at work today and just went and got married. So from going to work to getting married. And, boy. Anyway, so he did get married to her, and he said that, oh, you know, it's just business, just please understand. So I'm like, I decided I wait till September for come to Jamaica, come tell me say you're married. So why you couldn't tell me say you're married before? Why you have to tell me that in a person? And then his wife did have to tell me, like his wife reaching out to me. That made my little year, you know, because them time my life did boring, so the little excitement did like, well, big deal. So after all of this, it was like, you know, for the first time in my life I didn't choose Yamari, because you guys know that I'm a clown, Hong Kong, and you know, so I will stay with people, but I was just like, please don't contact this number. I don't do married folk, because the Bible said that 7 years of bad luck and I ain't finna collect no bad luck, so all the best. Somebody stopped talking to him. No. I stopped talking to him, and of course over time I realized that he was really lying about the whole business thing, because you know, he even got a kid. Him and her had a child together, a pretty little girl. I've unfollowed him off of everything, of course, and ting. So that happened. I was hurt, you know. I was hurt. I can't pretend that I wasn't hurt, because I couldn't believe that I was such a clown, but you know, we digress. So the next thing now, let me tell you why I think it is so intertwined. The next guy we're going to introduce is really the star of this story time. I called him Corey in my blog, and I'm going to call him Corey again because I can't bother with the pseudonyms. So I'm going to call him Corey, and I'm going to call his girl Jody. Sorry, Jody, I'm not know her name. Period. So Corey and I knew each other from when we were in high school. This is a college story, by the way. So we knew each other briefly when we were in high school. I think that we had very similar friends and so forth, so forth. Corey and I started to talk as friends, and you know, we got very close. And so I was able to tell him about the story about what happened with me and Shawn. Now, he was very hurt for me, and you know, I guess he kind of wanted to show me how a man is supposed to treat a woman that he's interested in. And he was like, you know, he can't believe somebody would have done that to me. But you know, once you teach these niggas that what you don't like, that's what they're gonna do. So he really was trying to be very nice, or as nice as possible to me, to make up for the heartache that I went through with Shawn. Now, Corey had never been a dishonest person, or I've never caught him in a lie or anything. I thought that he was a very nice, upstanding person. Again, I had no doubts about this guy. Anyway, time comes now for work and travel. And I was a little apprehensive because for me, long distance doesn't work. And I remember I was trying the whole full long distance with Shawn, and that did not work. And he was just like, no man, I'll be back in Jamaica September. You know, so me in September don't have no good in September don't have no good runnings, but he's like, I'm going to be back in Jamaica in September and everything is gonna be okay, blah 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 blah, da, 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 da. Again, I was apprehensive. The second to last day before he left Jamaica, he asked me to accompany him to purchase a gift for his manager, Jody. No, Jody was his manager the previous year when he was on work and travel, and he wanted to bring something special for her because I think, yeah, he wanted to bring her something special, and he asked me to help him pick out the present, which I did. Now, on that day, seeing him, I felt very sad. And I said to him, you know, I have a feeling that whenever you come back to Jamaica, things will not be the same between us. It's almost like I miss you already, like a long-term miss, because I know that once you leave, we will not be good. And he's like, why would you say something like that? And things are going so well between us. Why would you say that? I'm like, I just get a feeling that I can't shake, that this is going to be a disaster. Anyways, he went away, and I must say, for the first month, things were really good. Communication was constant. Yeah, communication was constant. Everything was great. Yada, 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 yada. No complaints. Zero complaints. He did everything that he said he would be doing. He'd be checking in all the time. All that stuff. So, when... You see, now on July 6th, when I don't hear from him no time, I was just like, this don't look good. This does not look well. Anyways, didn't hear from him, and I was like, okay, maybe he's busy, maybe he's tired. We'll talk tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't hear nothing. Guys, about 2 weeks passed, and I hadn't heard from him, and I was just like, okay. You just have to take the memo. Remember, say I'm just gonna live his best life, and you there Jamaica just sad and so. Guys, I say he's the star of the story because, believe me, I'm telling you the maga, believe me, I could not eat. I could not sleep. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. I was so tired, I was so irritable. I was feeling so many things. Cause up until then, you know, everything was going good. Me and my best friend Jamila. You guys know Jamila from a Smack or Facts, and you know her from one mukbang we do together. Yeah, my best friend Jamila planned a big birthday for Corey. When I say big birthday, and it was going to really be perfect, you know, with all of his friends and my friends and everything. It was really going to be that birthday. Don't Jamila comment below. But I when him go ghost for me, I did really take it hard, and like I was really going through a lot of episodes, and them time that he just started a new job and I was barely able to enjoy my new job, enjoy my new money, enjoy my new experiences because I was just really down in the dumps. Okay, now Facebook is not an app that I really use. However, because I am a social media manager, coordinator, digital person, Facebook is something that I use to manage ads and stuff like that for work. I went on Facebook for work, at work, and I saw, you know, like when you're friends with people on Facebook, like let's say I'm friends with you and you're friends with Georgia, and Georgia tags you in something, I'm going to see it because that's how it works in terms of, you know, building engagement and what type of people. So I saw that Jody had tagged him in a picture and the caption said date night. Now guys, I never want for me to say it. I never wanted to say it. Like, whenever did it, I never wanted to say it. Like, me no know what worse than bun. Like, I'm still Googling. I'm still trying to find what is worse than bun. I don't know. The bun did the on my chest, made it feel away. So, me see date night picture with him and Jody, I feel sick. So, you know, I start message my little friend them down. I'm like, oh my God, guys, I found Corey. I found dates. Spazzing out. Then there is Jody's mother in the comment section saying, yes, can't wait to go to Jamaica. Love my future son-in-law. Sickoed. When I say I was feeling when I say I was feeling ill, I was feeling ill. So no, I'm sad. No, for real, it's so funny. So after I saw that post, I got the message really, and I did send him a message, and of course he did not answer. Soon after, he woke up his Instagram and he started to flood his Instagram with pictures of him and Jody, or Jody by herself. Me feel away. My friend them feel away because we feel like so we just get bamboozled yet again. Great. Anyways, it is now September. I'm still feeling some sort of way. I can't even look no man in them eye. Just feeling real bad about myself or whatever. And I send him happy birthday. And he answers and tells me that, you know, thank you so much. After all of the pain that I've caused you, you still told me happy birthday. That just shows the type of person that you are. And when I come to Jamaica, I want to have a conversation with you. So I told him he had to meet me at school. Come, so we not go to away for people who turn me a fool. Great. So he meets me and he's like, I am so sorry. I wish that I was clearer. And the truth is I didn't plan for things to happen this way, but I just wanted to be the first person to tell you that I'm going back to the States and I'm getting married. So, Corey. So he said he's getting married, and all I say, yo, if I have no suggestions, let me know I love like wedding things, which I do, guys. If you guys are getting married, hit me up. But I was just like, and he's like, he still wants us to be friends forever because I'm such a great person and blah blah. Is it crack cocaine? Is it crack cocaine? No, I don't want to be your friend. I'm straight. Like, I'm good. I don't need you to be my friend. So we didn't speak after that, obviously, because guys, when I say in no time, you know, be your wedding picture, you know, flooding Instagram, you know, like, you know, not to mention the Facebook with it with Jody mother in the comment section, and we did really feel like one plastic bag. Me say not one but two man married and gone left me, and I didn't really feel bad. But as I said, guys, this is just for my entertainment. If this is you or your boyfriend or you are the girls, I don't care, promise you. What I've really taken from these stories is that Roshane should have taken me out of these streets forever ago. I totally knew Roshane when this shit was happening. I just want to know why he didn't take me out the streets. Why he didn't take me out. it's because the streets really was not fitting me. I'm a wish that babes. It just said no girl. Dating don't fit you, come married now. But better late than never. So yeah guys, I promised the people on my live that I would have dropped this on my YouTube live, that I would have dropped this story time. So ended the story time of how not one but two of my niggas went away and got married on my ass. So it is fair to say I'm not date people with flight ability. No, first of all, me telling you enough from them who can fly. You know, look good. I'm gonna do long distance. I'm gonna do flying Asian ship where you fly, we go where I may stay, and then you come back. No, from you decide say you go fly, I just gonna say alright, cool. The relationship over because the trauma. So yes guys, that was today's story time. Nice and impromptu. I can't say I never bust up on a video yet. Y'all know our next video will be coming up on Saturday. Rest up and I will see you guys then. Alright, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe if you liked this story time. If you were amused by this story time, comment below. Go ahead and share with a friend. If you are the persons in the story, leave me alone. Like when I already married and go on, please just give me a chance so we can get married too. I just joke me a joke, play me a play, me and subscribe to them. There is no hard feelings. I really could have care less. Remember guys, hashtag didnt almost 10K. We have all little goals when I worry about people. Pooh. See you guys later.